What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about the ceremony. Let's talk about the memorial service of Gregg Leaks. Let me tell you, baby, Nene Leaks did her thing. Her family did their thing too as well. They sent Gregg out of here lovely, marvelous. You couldn't ask for anything better. You go ahead, Nene Leaks. You go ahead, the Leaks family, Gregg Leaks family, and the people that was there to support her and help her put the event, the wonderful, magnificent honoring, Gregg Leaks in his life. It was absolutely wonderful. It was beautiful. It was joyful. And it was sad too as well, because we know there's pain behind the smiles. It's pain behind everything that we have seen and honoring Gregg Leaks. And we send our condolence, and may they heal, because it's a tragic loss for a lot of people, because Gregg Leaks was loved, baby. And that's one thing that we can say. People admired Gregg. They respected Gregg. They wanted to be next to Gregg. They cherished him. They liked his opinion. They liked his thoughts. They liked the way he carried himself, how he was funny. He could be a comedian at the same time and also be a teacher, be a husband, be a father, be a friend. May healing and peace be with the Leaks family too as well. And also Gregg Leaks' children. They are deeply touched too, deeply hurt, because that's their father. And he's a good father. He's a respectable father. And he was also in his kids' life, and he celebrated their life too as well. And they have honored their father, and they honored his wife, Nene Leaks. And that's the most beautiful thing in the world. And last Father's Day at Nene Leaks and Gregg Leaks' house, they celebrated Father's Day together. These are Gregg's kids. You have Daryl, you have Dexter, Denton, Katrina, and Damon, and also Brent, and you also have Bryson that was there too as well, and that is Gregg's stepson. So they were there. They was at Nene Leaks' house. They are a family. They are together. There ain't no problems, baby. They love each other. They support each other. No one is better than the next person. Only thing is, Brent is the youngest one. He doesn't know a life, outside of a home between his mother and his father. So he's going to be deeply even more hurt, because he's still young, he's still growing, he's still developing, and his father's his hero. Like, Gregg was a hero to a lot of people. The way he carried himself, the way he talked to people, the way he advanced in life, and the way that he assisted his wife to advance in life too as well, and support his kids too as well. You ain't never had nobody out here talking negative about Gregg or saying bad things about Gregg too. And then watching, Brent Leaks, this is before the memorial service of his father, and he was just so happy that, like, oh my God, look at how many people love my father just like I love my father. And he's in the caption saying, love your pop, and he was just outside in the parking lot just looking at all the people that are showing his pop's love, and also understanding the hurt and the pain too as well, that we lost the angel, we lost the general, we lost the hero, but he shall live on each and every one of us if we so choose to. His memory shall live on, because he has great accolades, especially with people, just dealing with people, being able to handle people and treat people like people, just people, nothing more, nothing less, but just respect and humanity that Gregg carried with himself. He was a humble man, very humble. And baby, he had the baddest woman on his shoulder, the baddest woman in reality TV on his shoulder. She was out here shining. You know how proud he was of her? Come on, baby. And you know how that made her feel, that Gregg watched her grow, and he was there rooting her on, and it's sad. It's sad, but it's also a joyful moment too at the same time, because it seems like Gregg didn't want people to be sad. And his funeral arrangements and his memorial services, that Gregg had some things that he wanted to be done. And Nene Leaks said she was going to honor everything that her husband wanted her to do for his services, and one of them were gathering everybody together. Gregg wanted to bring everybody that he knew together, whether they worked together, whether they were friends, whether they were family, but to bring them together under one roof, even though we know there's a lot of things going on with each and every one of these people that were there at Greg memorial service. But that's the reason why Greg wanted it like that. Greg didn't want it to be quiet. Greg didn't want it, to be secret. Greg didn't want to hide from the public, because Greg ain't never hid from the public. Greg ain't never ran. Greg ain't never, run away from the public or shy away from a camera. Not that he, wanted to be on camera, but he wasn't hiding anything, because he was confident in himself. And that confidence that he had in himself, it carried on to his wife and to his children. As you can see it with Britt, as you can see it with Bryson, as you can see it with, Greg's older children and his daughter too as well. So, it's absolutely, a wonderful gathering and a celebration that Greg wanted people to celebrate him. He didn't want them crying. He wanted them to have a good time. Greg liked to dance. Greg liked to sing. Greg liked to have fun, baby. Greg was no cry. He wasn't crying and whining. That wasn't Greg. But also, as you guys know, there is a website. I think it's called Legacy. And it basically says that they have Greg's obituary on there. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but I don't know if the Legacy website, if they make up their own obituaries or people pay for the service. I'm not sure, but in any event, this is the legacy.com, and this is, allegedly Greg Leake's obituary that's online. And there's a lot of comments, hundreds of comments, thousands of comments, basically, wishing and sending Greg off, to heaven, with the angels, to paradise, to rest, and watch over his family and his friends, baby. But in any event, a lot of people did sign on to this, website, and said so many wonderful, wonderful things about Greg Leakes, which was just absolutely, wonderful too as well. And a lot of good words, a lot of positive words too as well. So when we get to the ceremony that was at the Lanithia's Lounge, baby, it went down. You have Eva Marcel, Kenya Moore, Marlo Hampton, and Phaedra Parks, baby, all together in one roof in Nene Leakes building together, to celebrate one of the greatest men that ever did it on reality TV, and how he carried himself, and how he was the ideal TV husband, baby. So, and Greg wanted all of them together, because Greg didn't have an issue with any of these ladies. He loved and cherished each and every one of them, and he found something wonderful and beautiful about each and every one of them too as well. And we have Andy, left a message. He should have showed up to Lethia's Lounge, because baby, she helped put you on a map. And also we have Freddie O. He took a lot of pictures that was at Nene Leakes memorial service for her husband Greg Leakes and their family. You can see, Choke No Joke is there, Marlo Hampton, and also, Mallory's there too as well. And then you have Portia Williams' best friend, she's in the building. I was like, oh my goodness. And she's there with her husband too. I was like, go ahead. Portia Williams' friend is in the building. Look at her. Looking good, baby. Handle your business. And they all look beautiful. They came there, dressed immaculately. And you have, Simon's there. He's there with his fiance. The word out on the street is Portia Williams is pregnant, baby, because she's looking thick in a lot of videos, but who knows. But in any event, Portia Williams there looking like Mary J. Blige. Look at, Miss Nene Leakes. She got that hair on fleek. You see them different color hair, how it just eased into each other. And that dress that she got on with the sequins that's going on looks so good. And also you got Carly Red there. And it was finally good to see Marlo in the building too as well, because Marlo Ben said that she was going to go up to the Nithya Lounge, but Greg got her in that building, baby. And Peter Thomas, wouldn't be a party without Peter Thomas. It wouldn't be a celebration or memorial service without Peter Thomas. And also, you have some of the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast there too as well. I was like, go ahead, look at it. Juice Doris there with her husband too as well, looking good. Look at Juice Doris. She done got a tan out here in these streets, baby. And her dress actually look nice, but the hairstyle can go. But in any event, they are all beautiful, wonderful, successful people. And You got one of the Govan sisters. She's there too as well, because her and Nene were good friends. And you could see the comments that she has sent online. And her and Nene has shared a friendship. And once again, the photos about from Freddie O. And you have Mariah from Married to Medicine, even though she's not on the show anymore, but she's there with her husband. And, it's actually, a wonderful situation. And, you could just see how happy people look. You could just see, they want to be there. Like, it was a good spirit. It was a good time. It was a good vibe. And that's what Greg wanted. He wanted them smiling and also possibly forgive each other, because Greg Leaks was a forgiving man. He forgave. Greg Leaks was a forgiving man. And we all know he was. And so, Peter Thomas, he got on the Jordans. I didn't even see your Jordans, Pete. I had to go back and look at your Jordans, baby. Mariah, she looks good. Gloria Govan, she looks good. I'm like, okay, you guys handle your business. And also we have Tanya Sam, she's there. Mariah's mother's there. We got Duckface Kim and her big ass husband. They're there too as well, showing love. Baby, look at Tanya Sam's in that dress and that pocketbook, just is everything. And Mariah mom, she looks so good. She looks so young. And look at the smiles on the people's faces. And it's just absolutely wonderful that Portia Williams and Tanya Sam's in the same building at the same time. Also with Kenya Moore and Phaedra Parks and, and Kenya Moore in the building at the same time with Portia Williams. We got Apollo. He was there looking good. I didn't know he was still with, his fiance, but I'm glad to see that they're still together. We have Reynolds. Oh, he's there. We have the former lady from Real Housewives of Potomac. She's everywhere. She never stays not busy, baby. She's booked and busy all the time. And then we have the legends, the gospel singers. And my favorite gospel singer, and if you don't know, you're going to know now, is Miss Yolanda Adams. Yolanda Adams. Oh Lord, Yolanda Adams, that's beyond a list singer, gospel singer. Just immaculate lifestyle and how she presents and how real she is. And Yolanda Adams was at Greg's, memorial service. So that man was blessed. God was all over that situation. Yolanda Adams, y'all know who Yolanda Adams is? Lord have mercy. We got Kiki, and also, Kim was there. We have Miss Johnson there, and Tamar Braxton. Tamar Braxton sung her ass off and hugged Nene Leakes, and she was there helping Nene Leakes in the beginning to support the building of the Lanithia's Lounge, baby. And Kiki's there. Her voice blows, baby. And Miss Johnson, Greg, it was a celebration. And it also seems that Fallon, she came there too as well earlier in the day. I don't think she was there when Portia was there. I don't know, but y'all tell me, baby. But she came there with her man too as well. Fallon said she ain't got no beef with nobody. So it is what it is. And this is some of the footage of the memorial service to honor Greg Leak. And baby, he was honored. You see how beautiful that place looks? You see how it was decorated? You see the love, the Christian, the openness, the free will, free people, and just all different types of faith under one building, to celebrate a man, a great man. And that is Mr. Greg Leaks, that's Mr. Leaks, baby. Mr. Leaks, we love you, Mr. Leaks. Mr. Greg Leaks, you the man. You got them all up in that building. You got them all there. Look at Phaedra. Look at, Marlo. Look at them all together. I was like, Lord have mercy. Oh, and Eva Marcel, she got herself up in there. I know she's telling a lie. Whatever she's saying to them is a lie. But in any event, you got them there. You got them there to be there with your wife and let them know that she's still, the Nene Leakes that they always knew. She's a good person. She's a good woman. And she gonna need y'all. Y'all need her. And y'all need to work together again. Greg, he's working when he's not even here physically, and look how close Marlo and Nene are with each other, and Portia was there. Portia took pictures. Portia was there, and her and Marlo been going in and back and forth with each other, baby. And Marlo Hampton was acting like she was never gonna step up in the Aletheia's lounge, and baby, she was there. She was there, and the decorations, the pictures, the lighting, the food, the plates, just the whole thing. Just look. That's something Gregg would appreciate. He loved that. Look at them flowers they got there. Look at the balloons. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all leaks. Y'all did y'all thing. You made Gregg happy. And you had them people singing. You had them people singing. They wasn't just regular singing. They was singing. They was singing to the glory of Gregg, and the glory of Gregg going to the pearly gates to be with God. That's what they were doing, baby. They was giving him a first class flight there. And look at the togetherness. Look at Nene. He loved to see his wife work a room. He loved to see his wife, in a room talking to the people, doing what she do best, baby. And that's style. That's elegance. Go ahead, baby. And they took pictures, and Alvin was there. Alvin, Trina's former assistant, Trina was there too as well. It was a lot of people that was there. It was a lot of people came out. A lot of people made it be known. And then you also have Candy Burris. She came through, and she didn't come to the actual memorial service, but she sung a song with her group Escape, dedicated to Gregg, and sent her condolences to Nene Leakes, and they sung the song In Vain. And that was absolutely marvelous. There was a whole lot of more people there that I probably, didn't get that was there. But, they handled their business. They did it right. They did it right. They did it right. They did it right, baby. I think I'm missing somebody. I think I'm missing a few people, but in any event, it is what it is. And, when we saw, Kenya Moore, and them I'm in awe. This is absolutely a beautiful moment. This is absolutely a beautiful moment that I believe that can continue and to last. Rest in peace, Gregg.